It's Friday, guys, and EA has just released the UEFA Primetime promo in packs. In this video, I'll be going over all the investments you can be making, what the UEFA Primetime promo is, and how you can be making some coins in the weeks to come. So make sure to watch this video till the end. But before I get started, guys,
Tired of losing lots of weekend league games because your team is crap? Then upgrade your team now by buying your coins from Loot Bar. They are the fastest, safest, and cheapest coins on the market, and they've got tons of good reviews on Trustpilot as well. It's also used by top creators all around the world, and they deliver their coins under an hour. Make sure to use the code JooKuu for an extra 10% discount on every purchase you make.
you're welcome to the JooKuu Gaming channel. On this channel, I post simple videos about how to make coins in EAFC26. So if you want to make some coins in FC26, make sure to subscribe to our channel and follow for more content like this. Now let's get right into today's video. Now with the new promo which is out in the game, this is how it's going to work. It's essentially just like the previous UEFA promo cards we've been seeing in FC25. So it's been released and then it gets a +1 overall when there are 7 points or more in the next 4 matches. Also, there's a role plus and 1 playstyle given to a player after there's a player appearance in a win match. There are also some stat boosts for attackers or midfielders if they score a goal or assist in the next 4 matches. And there are more information here. You can watch this image and read through the whole thing. I'm sure you have already seen it to know what or how these upgrades are going to be working on these cards. Now, aside these promo cards that are in the game, today we saw this Imbuemo SBC drop his 4-star skills and 3-star weak foot. Quite a decent card as compared to his promo card in the Ultimate Screams. It has caused that card to actually crash on the market, and this SBC cost about 76k to complete. Mid-range, quite decent to complete. If you are a United fan, you may want to get this into your club, but personally for me, I'm going to be skipping this. I'm going to be going over some of the safe investments I think would be very viable this week and then the next week to make some coins. So without wasting much of your time, I'm going to head over to Footbin to take a look at some of these cards and their prices. Now over on Footbin, we can go to the cheapest by rating section, and I want us to take a look once again at fodder prices. Some of these fodder prices are the lowest that they are going to be. As you can see, 84 rated cards are at 1k, 85 rated cards are all the way back down at 3k, 86 rated cards are about 6.4k, and 87 rated cards are 10.5k on the market. Now, the thing about investing in fodders is if you really want to make maximum profit from investing in fodder, you have to invest at the point where they are lowest and not a lot of people are picking them up, so that when they go up in price, you can double your coins with fodder investments. The wait time for fodder investments are always unknown. It is really the safest investment because, for example, picking up these 85s at 3k, you know that 85s are not going to be dropping lower than 3k on the market. Hence, picking them up is just an upward trajectory for fodder cards. In previous weeks, we've seen fodder cards go all the way to about 5k when they are SBC, these 85 rated fodders, especially when they are SBCs requiring them. Now, you do not necessarily know which SBC is going to require what rating of fodder. Hence, when you are picking up some of these fodder cards, it's always important to diversify your portfolio. You can pick up some 85s, you can pick up some 86s, and you can pick up some 87s. Even 84s look very enticing for me, bearing in mind that Black Friday is coming very soon. I did speak about this in my previous videos. Now, when you're picking up these fodder cards, always bear in mind that you try and pick the most OP fodder cards that are on the market, so that when there are evolutions in the game, they may fit into these evolutions and some of them can rise. So you can look at a card like Ayoze Perez, for example, who is an 83 rated fodder card. Right, so this is a striker card. Currently, he's at 1,000 coins. Even earlier today, he went up because of an evolution leak. So let's go to the hourly graph for today. You can see that he peaked at about 4,500 coins, and this is just an ordinary fodder card. But because he is OP and because he is meta, when there was an evolution that actually fits him, he went all the way. So picking up some of these cards or picking the right meta for some of these fodder cards is very essential if you want to make some profit, because now there are two avenues of making coins from this card, either through evolution leaks or when they are required in SBCs, and both situations are a win-win scenario. Now, if you don't want to invest in fodder, another investment I've been talking so much about in my previous videos is the World Tour Silver Superstars League 2. This tournament is going to start in about 8 days, and you know that with the Silver Superstars tournament, it is going to be requiring high-rated silver meta cards in your team. So if you check in my club, aside from 84s and 83s that I have club stocked on, I do have a couple of silver meta cards like this card here. Let me go to my last page. I have club stocked on Otele, a lot of Otele, and even this Nkunku card. This card can be flipped on the daily basis. You pick him up for about 500 coins, even 400, sometimes 350 coins on the market, and his price fluctuates during the week. So this card I bought it for 700. This was quite on the higher end. I got some for 650. I got some for even as low as 500 coins on the market. Currently, his price is about 400, and during the week he fluctuates. So let's look at his graph, for example, and let me use it to explain why it is important to buy some of these silver metal cards, especially when they go low in price. When do they go low in price? With marquee matchups supply on the market, and generally when there are packs or rewards that give silver cards, silver tradable cards on the market. Now, over on Footbin, let's look at his graph right now. So his card is this Nkunku card, right? We can look at his graph now. This is, yeah, currently he's at 500 coins on the market. Looking at his graph, let's go to the 14 days section, right? He always spikes from even 400 coins, goes to 800, dips back down, goes back up to about 600 coins, dips again. He goes up to about 1500. This is Wednesday, 5th November, goes back down to 1000 coins. On Tuesday, it goes back up to 1800. So you can be really using this card to flip, especially if you're on a lower budget and you want to make some coins and double your coins quickly. You just need to pick him up during the low and then be flipping. If you also want to invest in the long term, mind you, during the last silver tournament, he went all the way up to about 3000 coins on the market. So it can be a long-term investment. It can also be a daily flip. This isn't the only card you can be looking at. There are other silver metal cards that I have club stocked and invested in. Look at this Ramazani card, for example, right? Also a very good card to pick up. He's currently 1300 coins on the market. There are other cards like this Otele. I've already mentioned Otele. All of these cards are good examples of some of the silver metal cards that will be used during these tournaments that you can club stock on. And always you sell into the hype. You do not wait for the tournament to come. So the tournament is coming in 8 days. So in about 7 days or 6 days, you can lazy list some of these cards and be making some decent profits off these investments. Now, the last investment that I would want to talk about in this video is also trading with team of the week cards. You can always pick up some of these team of the week cards at discard prices, and I think in the weeks to come they are going to be very good investments. We know that there have been leaks about icon SBCs and hero SBCs to come in the following weeks which have no caps. The ones we've seen are like max 88 and they have caps on them, but we're going to have big icon SBCs coming in the game, and sooner or later, especially with Black Friday in mind, team of the weeks are going to be required for SBCs. Hence you pick them up when they are low currently and then you just wait. I know this sounds boring. I know some of you want to trade on the daily basis, but just as you saw yesterday, especially with the market crash with the Ultimate Team promo, trading on the daily basis can be risky sometimes and you can make some losses. But investing in the long term, when it comes to 2 weeks investments, 3 weeks investments, they are very safe and they can even help you double your coins. So if you want to make some safe investments, picking up further cards at 84 rated, 85 rated, 86 rated, this is a very good buy window. Picking up silver cards for the silver tournament, which is coming up very soon. This is also a very good buy window. And lastly, picking up team of the week cards. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you in the next one.